Oh no. It's happening again. The body of a 150 million year old sea monster is hidden under a British cliff, says a scientist. Fossilized skull of a huge underwater T-Rex found in UK. Terrifying 6-foot-long skull of underwater T-Rex discovered in Dorset Cliffs after 150 million years. I hate when mainstream news sources report on paleontological finds, because everything has to be clickbait nonsense, and it's just... And I get it, you want people to click on it, but I'll tell you what really frustrates me about this is that I've been through many articles, and none of them really have anything of substance. It's just like, oh my goodness, giant skull, pliosaur, and thank you for that. 150 million years! Do we know that for sure? Because I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that would be the exact referendum. I suppose perhaps they know that based off of the layers of rock it was found in, but I just feel like there's a lot that we don't know yet. And underwater T-Rex, okay, admittedly, that's one of the scientists' fault. He said that, not the news media. They just grabbed that quote out of context. So, great. What is a pliosaur anyway? Well, pliosaurs are actually an extinct clade of plesiosaurs, and they're known to have existed from the early part of the Jurassic until the late Cretaceous. Distinguishing characteristics of this particular type of aquatic reptile are a short neck and an elongated head, with larger hind flippers compared to the fore flippers, which is the opposite of the way regular plesiosaurs tend to have them. They were carnivores, and the largest of them would have been able to prey on pretty much whatever they wanted. They were definitely intimidating creatures, don't get me wrong. But, first of all, let's break it down. Underwater T-Rex, I'll give it this. None of the mainstream news sources that I found specifically refer to this thing as a dinosaur. In fact, one goes out of their way to say that they weren't. They were more closely related to reptiles, because that's what they are. They're aquatic reptiles. But why are we comparing the underwater reptiles to a T-Rex? They're not. That is only causing more problems with that, but whatever. Okay. Second of all, I am in no way trying to suggest that this is not a very exciting find, because it is. It's a very complete specimen that will likely be able to supply plenty of information to paleontologists about this animal and the way it would have lived. But we don't even know what species this creature is yet. There's a lot still to learn about it, so jumping the gun and calling it this, that, and the other thing, it seems like a bad idea, because I know exactly what's going to happen. These headlines are going to run now, sensationalist headpieces, and then when the scientists actually find something of substance, there'll be not a single report about it. Which means the general public effectively learns nothing about this animal, beyond the fact they found a very big skull, which admittedly is 6 feet long. It is a very big skull. This creature would have been horrifying to run into. But I guess all I'm asking is for people to give information, like proper information, so people actually learn stuff. And the heck of it is, I'm really only making this video just to say that, because I must admit, I don't have much information to give you beyond the fact they found this skull, and it's very large. But I can't even say 100% for certain if this is a new species of pliosaur, or if it's going to be included in an already pre-existing species. I mean, it's still a great find regardless, but not a single source, not one, has specified any kind of species for it, just the clade. So there's still a lot to learn regarding exactly what this thing was, how it lived, when it lived, and pretty much everything about it. So how about everybody stop saying underwater T-Rex for 2 seconds and just wait for actual information to come to us so we can learn actual things that are helpful. You know? No, we're not gonna do that? I don't know what I expected, but it was worth a try. And with that, a special thank you goes out to my apex predators Arthur Roy, Dr. Racer 78 and Metal for Life guy. Till next time, this is Darkness, individual fun, farewell.